Well, straight away, underway New Zealand, so that's a positive start. It's leg byes only, not from the bat of Brendan McCullum. Down the wicket, through the covers, 4 runs. Rigger. Bowling. Well, there you go, that's the reply. Absolute. Well, that is just awful from Peter Ingram, I've got to say it. Really was. Tate got it right, Ingram got it wrong. New Zealand lose their first. Oh, McCullum goes over, extra cover, that'll be 6. The first one of the innings, right out of the middle of the bat. Nana's got it wrong and McCullum was onto it.
McCullum.
Oh, goes leg side, that is beautiful. Gupta goes over third man and into the boundary for 4.
Tate before the start of the innings, and he said he's looking forward to the hard wicket, but he said the run-ups are a bit soft, so that's perhaps why he's slightly down in pace. Still bowling 150, mind you, but there's a beautiful shot by Martin Guptill, straight back down past Sean Tate for 4. So that...
And he continues, and that's clipped away beautifully as well. He just cannot quite get it right here. Dirk Nannes, he's trying to bowl one side of the wicket. He's trying to bowl outside off stump and succeeding, but McCullum is just turning him away. Short, pulled. That might beat the fieldsman. It does. It does. A great effort out on the boundary. Oh, goes down the ground. Guptill, boy, he's hit that sweetly. Really sweetly over mid-off's head.
That's brilliant. See, that's brilliant. That's Brendan McCullum. Don't try it at home, folks. Absolutely, kids, don't try this one at home because you'll be at the dentist tomorrow morning. And then that's what happens in the end. That's massive! Oh my God, that's the biggest hit here in the new AMI stand. By a mile. Lessons learned all around. Oh, this down the ground should be out. Will be out. Yeah. Smith, he's a brilliant fielder. He didn't have to do much there. Guptill just half hit it really and paid the price. In numbers game so far. He's done much better there behind point. And he'll get 4 for that. So better finish to the over, but Australia are fighting back here.
Just what happens when a wicket falls.
Run out. Taylor won't get back. Oh, I think he's gone. Yeah, he's walking off. He's furious again. This time he's more looking at Brendan McCullum than anyone else.
Full toss from Smith. Franklin bangs down the ground for 4. Much needed. Much needed boundary for New Zealand. Beautiful shot from Franklin. New Zealand need to find some momentum quickly, don't they?
Yay! Well, they do, Macca. But they've just lost James Franklin. So Smith has picked up the wicket. He's got to go over mid-wicket.
New Zealand need to find a partnership.
Well, Hopkins is underway with a boundary. Finds the gap. There's a full toss. And he's put it away. First ball. He's 6 and over. Cut away. And that is the strength of Gareth Hopkins. He's exactly where he loves to play the ball. Both sides of the wicket, behind point. Big appeal. It's leg byes. It'll be a couple at least. It'll be 4. It's gone away very fine for 4. I didn't think that was a bad shout, Macca. We'll need to have another look at it. But geez. Straight and hard. Boy, that's a good shot. The ball to Hopkins. Last ball. On to Brendan McCullum. Looked like a flipper, but that's a terrific shot as well. Oh, this might be 4. Might go away for 4. Oh, unlucky for the Australians. He did all the hard work, but couldn't quite pull it off. And Brendan McCullum has picked up a half century. Wellington. Oh, what about that? You cannot defend it. Goes short now, and that's into the grandstand. Into the Dean's stand for half a dozen. Well, Hopkins goes leg side this time, and that is 6 more, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, gets it away. Don't worry about the battle. Hopkins is here. He's up for it. Goes again. McCullum. Has this gone all the way? No. One bounce. One bounce for 4
For Australia.
Oh, where does Hopkins go? That's high, and that is far and long, and that is into the grandstand. Boy, another 6 for Gareth Hopkins. He has got it right tonight, the little fella. No.
Oh, I think he's out anyway, Hoppy. He's fallen on his stumps, I think. He's out. I thought I heard something. It went for 4, but he's actually walked on his stumps in the process. Can anything else happen? Can he do it? That's the key. Now, where's this gone here? That's high up into the stand. Again, McCullum just reels off yet another one. It's the highest score for a New Zealander in 2020 cricket. That's 6 more. That's beautifully timed. He absolutely pummeled that. Here's Tate. Oh, brilliant again. Oh, that's magnificent. Almost 6. My God, it only went 20 feet off the ground. Orham's got to get bat on ball here. Oh, he's gone. Absolutely gone, Jacob Orham. That's 6. Oh, boy, that's a trace of bullet into the stand, that. Bang on. Didn't get the timing. It was there to hit. They might get 2. He might get 4. Oh, it's raced away from Cameron White. That is a bonus because he didn't hit that at all. Well, he knows it. Oh, it's going to go down the ground for 4. He's going to miss out on the fastest 100, but he goes to 99. They're loving it everywhere. Yes, what a 100. What a 100 that is. Just stay there and acknowledge everybody. Woohoo! Has he enjoyed that?
You don't often see that degree of animation out of Brendan McCullum after everything that happened, after they waited so long for Australia to come to these shores.
That. Oh, this could be 6. It is 6. It's 15 yards over the top. Oh, and again, that's going to be 6 more. It's even bigger. It's even bigger. That's 6. That's a wonderful strike by the brother this time. And they won't sit down till Brendan McCullum's back in the hut. Over the top of cover for 4 more. Yes, 1 bounce 4. And let's just stay with Brendan McCullum because they will stand as one for him tonight. Just brilliant. The Australians come to him too as a man to congratulate him on what is just absolutely fantastic. One day. That's the equation for Australia. They need to get 215 in their 20 overs at 10.75. If you get them, Australia, good luck. You'll have really thrilled the house, and those sitting at home will see you back shortly.
Open for New Zealand.
The story of Australia in the past. Shane Bond, nice stroke down the ground. That'll be 4.
From New Zealand.
Got it straight and got it beautifully too. Look at that, David Warner. Length. That's too much length. That's too much length, and it goes for 4. It was testing. Oh, he's got that again. He's missed his length and he's been put away once more. Oh, he's a dangerous player, David Warner. Oh, straight again. This is lovely stuff. It really is good stuff to bat. Gosh, he's got some class.
New Zealand can pull off a victory.
High, they're going back. This is a chance. It'll be a tough catch. It's a biggie. It's a beauty. Tim Southey, the young man with a cool, calm head, and Shane Bond has made a vital breakthrough. He's got that one out of the screws. Really has. It's a good way to start.
It's nicely worked, and that may well go through to the fence. It does. Geez, a great timer of the ball, Michael Clark. That's 6. And a big one to boot. A monster. Took the pace off that, Jacob Orham, but Michael Clark put it back in. Oh, how did he not chop that on? It's going to race away for 4, is it? Yes, it will. Oh, but chopped it onto leg stump.
Well,
oh, that's sweetly timed. Big six. Into the noisy part of the crowd. Nicely bowled, but it's been beautifully worked. Gee, that's clever batting. Brad Haddon at his very best.
Great job.
well, he can now, because that will be 6. Well and truly over the boundary. It was a good effort from Martin Guptill. He's just about taken out one of the cameras. It's this period of 5 overs. Oh, that's flat. Should be out. Will be out. Very well taken, Peter Ingram. What a good catch. It was low, just inches off the ground. Clark goes. He goes over mid-wicket. Does he get it far enough? Yes, he does. Just 4, though. 1 bouncing into the fence. Oh, this time that'll be half a dozen. Straight down the ground. A very, very good shot from the Aussie skipper. Oh, outside edge. A little bit of luck, but perhaps he deserves it. And has gone away for 4. Trying to cut down that boundary. And there's another very good shot through extra cover. That is David Hussey's area. Franklin misses with his area. Bowled him. Well, it was a slow ball from James Franklin. Hussey went to swing it away on the leg side.
He looked like he was on again, but we're in a pretty good position here. Oh no.
Well, that certainly helps. A great shot by Cameron White. 6 over extra cover.
That'll be one of the keys for Australia. He's got to try and remain there. Oh, what a shot. What a shot that is. Boy, that is superb timing. Vittori tried to go in at the leg stump.
There's a powerful man. Oh, straight back down the ground. 1 bounce, 4. Bad delivery, got punished. Either way. Oh, I think that's big enough for 6. That's huge from Cameron White. Stand and deliver and pummel. Oh, just never timed it really, but that was a free hit. Big over for the Aussies. Approach this. Oh, that is massive. Short arm jab. I'm not sure why he went over the wicket and looked to go pitch it on. Oh, that's gone. 1 bounce, 4 over cover. Magnificent shot. Straight down the ground, that'll be a 4. He pierces the gap. So a big one there. Oram just getting the length wrong, I think. Again, straight down the ground. Straight again for 4. Back-to-back full tosses, back-to-back boundaries. Pure. In one of these last 2 balls, New Zealand in big trouble. And that is big. How big? That's 6. He's pounded it down the ground, and Oram's copping a hiding here. Down the ground again. Trace a bullet for 4. Oh, so strong. That's what they'll be looking for. Now they're going to have to run. Cut it off. Yes, brilliant. Now they're going to go for 3. Michael Clark's got to come back. It's got to be a tie. Southey gets them off. It's a tie. It's unbelievable. What a finish. Oh, my goodness. Tim Southey, what a hero. A super over. Straight down the ground, and they'll just get the 1. Warner's going to be express and get back. Could he be run out? No, he's sharp enough. Just a single. Tim Southey. Yeah. He's bowling a season's worth here. On strike. Oh, Southey. He doesn't have to throw it. That's fine. That's big. How big? It's going to be caught. It's going to be taken. Not big enough. Nathan McCullum. There's Tim Southey again too. Oh, my word. He runs him out. That would be the end of the innings. He didn't try. Super over. And that'll only be 1. They'll run again. And mow as well. Hopkins will go. It's hit the batsman. He run the line of the throw perfectly. Legal. You can do that, Brad Haddon. Protect the wickets you're running towards. McCullum gets it behind point. It's going to have to scamper. That might have been close. Remember, Australia get 2 wickets, they win. What can he come up with here? That was wideish too. That might have pushed the boundaries. Clark again misses. Another run-out opportunity. There we go. Gaffney calls it a wide, and they run one as well. McCullum put pressure on by taking the shot on from 4 balls now. He gets it over the top away. New Zealand have won behind point. It's a ripper from Guptill. Tate couldn't handle it. Too much width, too much pressure. And New Zealand, well, they had it won once. They let it go, and they've won it again. What a day.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that in that situation it would have been the Australians to get it completely wrong, to fold, to buckle under the pressure. New Zealand have bounced back from that first game. Well, everyone, the pundits, the media, the fans were saying, well, they're just not in the class of Australia. Well, they've turned up here in Christchurch along with the crowd.